Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. This time I'm going to be continuing the whole thing I was doing last week, but then got distracted by the new identities. So to finish off this whole Sin Week thing, today we're doing Envy. Now with Envy, there's a little bit of an obvious choice with Envy solely because of the fact that if we take a look at Faust's E.G.Os, her teleport, no, not her teleport, her Hex Nail is what I meant to hit. Her Hex Nail only costs 6 Envy, and the corrosion inflicts 3 envy fragility and 1 pierce fragility, which is just super good for envy stuff. But it's even better when we combine it with Heathcliff's telepole, which is a 39 that becomes... It effectively is a 49 on tails if you've got any charge, and it gives itself charge as long as there's a single envy resonance going on. Like, this is going to be a 49, and if we hit that on an enemy that's got... Well, we've got two options, either the corrosion or the non-corrosions, because either way, it's either 3 envy, or it's either 3 envy fragility or 1 pierce, or 3 pierce and 1 envy. Either way, that's 40% more damage taken when it comes to things that are, well, pierce and envy. And of course, we've got a team full of people mainly specializing on envy with a minor focus on lust and wrath in order to make sure we can fund the sun shower to its fullest. You two can go first. I know Sunshine Heathcliff technically isn't the best one for this, but this way we can possibly keep his sanity low, which sounds pretty good. For everyone else, I don't know. You guys are the ones that have like the wrath and lust a little bit, so that's probably... We should probably focus on the ones that have a little bit of wrath and lust at first, so we can just build up everything. Yeah, this will be a good enough start. At least I think so. Well, we're just gonna be kind of going all in on the envy. Question of the day, what's your favorite of the default Zane E.G.Os? And when I say default, I mean like not Liger Domain, not Ryoshu Soda. I just mean of the default 12 E.G.Os. Which of them do you like the most, either design-wise or on like a gameplay-wise basis? Either one works. Personally, I like quite a few of them. My favorite might be Crow's Eye View, just because not only is 3 haste and everyone's super good, even on non-haste teams, it's just super good for getting a bunch of speed. And on haste teams, it's very good. But of course, like, the story significance is very clear in that one. Given how he pretty much finishes the entirety of Canto 4 with the Crow's Eye View strike on Dongrang. Like, it's just an E.G.O I like both on, like, a story level and on a gameplay level. Yeah, leave your answer in the comments below. Back to these guys, though. We're just kind of killing them. Yeah. They're slightly alive still. What do we need? We could just get more envy. Might as well. Just to make sure, you know? And because it's early on, Heathcliff didn't get any sanity from that kill. Super nice. We don't want him to be happy after all. Because we're kind of like that here. We get some events now. Sure. Voodoo Doll. Very minor. This, if you get the book, we can get some cost. Not for the candles, we get a burn thing. Oh, you're the only person on the team without lost Vinny, and you just lost sanity from that. Excellent. That's exactly what we could have hoped for. We also might want to make it so Heathcliff isn't the fastest one, because we don't really want Sunshower Heathcliff in multiple speed slots, because then he'll have more clash ability. Which isn't great, although he is, you know, kind of the slowest on our team, so like he's not going to have a chance to clash here, for example. God, not a lot of envy this turn. I guess next turn is just going to be an envy turn. That'll work. Fine enough, I think. I mean, envy, we're definitely going to be set on envy. It's the others we probably should focus on a little bit. Because everyone on this team is 3 envy, and I think we've got 2 people with 2 envy. Those being you two. Like, look at this. Look at that envy. Heathcliff's the one person not going for envy here, that's fine. He'll have his chance. That's the thing. And he gets a kill here, but I don't think... No, he sure did heal sanity from that one. Fuck these guys. Why did it... Does it really just not show level for staggered people? Because normally you'd have to, like, hover over them in order to see... You'd have to hover over their skills to see, like, the little top right info to see what level they are. Well, I guess they were too high leveled for us. Alright, then. Oh, Heathcliff didn't get a kill for that one, though, so... Heathcliff didn't get a sanity kill for killing that one, though, so I've got no clue. And neither did he for that one. Okay. Was one of them just higher level than the others? I don't know. Was there something else at play? I don't think there would be something else at play. There's no use to keep on thinking about it, though. I've got no clue. Bugs. I mean, if we wanted to, we could pop like a teleport here. He's low enough sanity that this actually will probably hit our allies. What are the odds? Why did I do that? That's a good question. These guys resist pierce, don't they? It's still gonna do a lot of damage, but like... Okay, it only hit them, luckily. So that's good. Yeah, Trinity, that's not bad. Could have been better. Oh, overreach kill. Just this guy left. And you're negative 43 sanity. That's actually really good. And I mean really good. Like, because he's going to get tails almost certainly, but he's not corroding with that amount of sanity. Because we just got to make sure we don't trigger anything to heal his sanity or to produce his sanity even more, which is kind of hard to do. Because if he gives himself any sinking in his passive, it triggers at least once, he's going to go insane. Oh, Pierce inflicts defense level down. Alright. That kind of works well with our whole, you know, possible hex nil strategy. I mean, you're weak to envy. You're probably not actually weak to envy, though. I mean, either way, I go for one of these two and I stick to bottom path from there. But what do I want? Do I want more cost? Or do I want... I mean, we're kind of doing good on cost right now, but I'd like more cost. I think that should be our priority right now. In case we get something really good early on. You've got Play More Lust, you can get it added next. I have noticed, like, we've got so many 3 stars on this team. There's, like, a strange amount of 3 stars with, like, good envy. I don't know why. Envy's, like, really one of, like, the most... It's one of the strongest sin affinities right now, as strange as that is. Yeah, you can counter that guy. Means we won't get as big of an absolute resonance, but, like, we'll get more Wrath, which is good. I think Wrath was our least owned. Or no, is Lust or... I think Lust. It's either Wrath or Lust. I think they're close. I think Wrath is like one left, though. And he can take this hit, and then he can just counter this guy a little bit. Yeah, no, as soon as... Yeah. Got 5 sinking. That's not good, because it means he's going to corrode next turn without a doubt. Because of his passive. He's going to spend a sinking count, lose 5 sanity, go insane. I guess that does mean we could have him clash pretty safely. We could Whistles. Actually, Whistles could save him, wouldn't it? Is he clashing? No, he isn't. So you can just go for like a one-sided umbrella thwack. Or something. I guess a one-sided spread out. We're not getting a lot of envy this turn. We're going for a lot of lust because we got to trigger Whistles. Let the heal his sanity up. Make sure he doesn't go insane too quickly. Because we do want him to go insane, but like... Telepole corrosion is very dangerous. It's definitely strong enough that if it hits someone who's, you know, weak to it, it probably could just straight up kill. Okay, didn't gain sanity from that. He's at negative 33. He's gonna lose more sanity next turn because of his passive again. Unless everyone dies here, actually, huh? Didn't think about that. That's still fine. still alive. But is this the last guy, or is there still one more after this one? That's Ishmael, it seems? Does Ishmael kill with this? Yes, she does. And yeah, that's everyone dead. Well, that's fine. Negative 33 sanity is still pretty good for Sunshower Heathcliff. And that's more cost for us. Oscillating Bracelet. We've got a fair bit of Wrath skills. That's like something. Get some Tremor off. What do we have for Bursting Tremor, though? Anything? Eh. I mean, other than E.G.Os, not really. Because we can always go for like a Snag Harpoon or like a... Actually, don't think we've got any other Burst Tremors on this team beyond Snag Harpoon. That's fine. Move this off here. Going for a neutral. You can counter that. That'll work. This guy's gonna get cooked hard. Yeah, he straight up died. A good chef always kills people. I'm still like so intrigued like what the plans are going to be for this like next month for Limbus. Because I was really expecting Tokyo Game Show would at least have something about what they're going to be doing, you know, in the lead up to Kanto 5. Otherwise it's going to be like a dead month or two. It's definitely seeming like we might not even get Kanto 5 till December. Hopefully it will be November. Hopefully they don't delay it again, but I'm uncertain based on some of their words. The fact that they like so little else to show kind of makes it seem like they're I mean, they could just be hiding a lot still, but it makes it seem like they've still got a lot of work to do. Either way, like, their plans are, the roadmap said October we'd be getting Will Purchase Not, which is, you know, like Halloween type event. And I assume we're gonna get more Dante's Notes. Surely we will. About like 10. We'll have to get stuff about like DHE Association and stuff, like a bunch of other random groups we've seen. I do hope for whatever Will Purchase Not turns out to be, we get some sort of event E.G.Os. Because I really want... There's not really a good, like, Halloween, like, abnormality in Lob Corp to base off of. At least I don't think. There's a lot of things that could qualify, but I think they should make, like, an entirely new type thing. Like, something like the Jacks from like, the Ozma fight. Like, those were little pumpkin guys. And I know that was, like, a big pumpkin guy definitely could fit very well. Give it to a couple people, make it, like, shoot candy or something. Make it funny. I'm sure it can work. Now that guy goes. And, you know, maybe they'll have, like, some actual, like... I don't know, maybe they'll actually add a couple cutscenes for the event. They did have a couple cutscenes in, like, the actual lead-up to Kanto 4. Like, every, like, week or so, they'd, like, have a cutscene about showing some stuff. That's how we learned about the rooms on the bus. Artistic sense. Interesting. Not really useful. We can give Honglu, we don't really want to change Honglu's stuff. I think we just pass, honestly. Artistic sense is interesting, but we don't have enough of focus on syncing for me to care. It costs $250 for barely any benefit. I'm sure it could be good, but meh. This is either Calendar or Golden Apple. Golden Apple it is, alright. See, what do we do here? I think we just set up first things first. And by that I mean we're just gonna kill this guy. Not really much else we can do. Puddle Stomp? Sure. Just get that out of the way, really. We don't have a lot of Wrath. We need to go for more of our Wrath skills. We're doing really well in Lust, though. Probably just because, like, we've got more Lusts as, like, skill 2s, skill 3s, while our Wraths are mostly, like, skill 1s and stuff. Not, like, exclusively, but, like... I think we're just going for Lusts because while they are, like, rare on quite a few of our identities, they're also the stronger attacks. Actually, how much damage are you gonna do with this? Oh? Okay, one turn in the first phase. Love to see it. Which means we're gonna Hex Nail you. Specifically, we're gonna Hex Nail your head. And then we're gonna go for one of these. I'm going for the other part. That's unfortunate. Alright, then we're gonna go do this on the body. And we'll have you guys, you know, take out the head. Make sure it's done for. Something like that should be good. But I guess you guys should go for, like, something like that. Make the most of it, you know? Sure, that'll work. And we'll just hope he doesn't kill our entire team. If he does, that's how it goes. Didn't bother corroding this because, like, it doesn't matter. If we're just gonna be using Pierce Envy attacks after this, like the corrosion and the awakening form do the exact same 40% more damage taken. Okay, it looks like we can hit. I think if we do overclock it, and I think then it's fine or something. I think if we went for an awakening and it corroded, I think we'd have an issue. But because we overclocked that, we were fine, I think. Nice. Good damage. And this will also be able to make use of this guy's current weakness. Yeah, you've corroded into the scary one. Let's see. Dawn and Honglu. Let's see, how are their resistances? You're weak to Pierce, not great. You're weak to Envy. That's definitely not great. Okay, what about this one? How does this one look? This one's going for you too. You resist Envy, that's good. And you're weak to Pierce and Envy. Well, actually, we kind of do want Dawn to take some damage because she's she. I wish Ishmael was actually being hit by one of these, because then I'd probably go for that one. Because if we go for this, it's probably gonna stagger and almost kill Ryoshu, if not straight up kill her. And if we go for this, how's it looking? Not gonna show me? Okay, let's see. Because it says it's doing 44 to 97 damage on Honglu, because he's weak to it. Which should be fine. Yeah, I'll go for this one. Why not? And then we'll just have everyone attack. And we should be good. We'll take a bit of damage. That's how it goes. This thing also dies horribly though, so I'm fine with that. At 333, not too bad. Dawn got staggered, which is semi-good. It doesn't really matter for Dawn, because Dawn being under half HP isn't that big of a benefit. I don't think, at least. But there goes the apple. Oh. Oh, I see. That was Ryoshu's passive triggering. I was like, huh? 15 healing out of nowhere? But no, it was because she got a kill, and therefore she gave a little healing to Dawn, because Dawn needed it the most. Alright, more poise, more poise. More poise isn't, like, the worst option, honestly. Healing is boring. We'll take this then, because we've got the sheep people who've got a little bit of poise. Especially Ishmael, if we can get her under half HP, and if we can keep her under half HP, which is going to be the hard part. Because, like, look at this. This gives 8 poise count if she's at less than 50% HP, because it uses the coins multiple times. Like, more poisons going. It's super good if we can get her there. No promises whether or not we'll actually be able to keep her there, though, because of the fact we've got the healing every single fight, thanks to the Starlight gifts. Okay. Your sanity isn't great now. We'll go for Umbrella Thwack because you'll lose the clash. That's pretty good. We'd love to see it. If he does still manage it looked like it was impossible for him to win the clash, actually, if the actual prediction was being correct, which oh, I think I may have... Okay, that's good. Negative 14 sanity. I was worried that I would have misinterpreted something, but no, all's good. Execute this one. Might actually just straight up die. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, there we go. So his attack's going first, though. That's fine. Faust gets to go. Does Faust kill? Yes, Faust kills. Tails. She didn't kill because she got a tails there. That would do it, huh? Unfortunate. No 10% more... It only would have affected us 2 attacks. I just realized, because we're going for mostly slashes. It would have only affected Heathcliff and Faust's other skill. Since it doesn't help slash people, and, you know, that's the majority of what we have right now. Oh well. Oh, good. Oh, another mutilate? Okay. Get 2 kills with that, why don't you? Still a guy left, so it's not over quite yet, but it will be over soon, because this guy is dying. And we're going for wrath skills this turn, just to make sure we get more of it. This is what we're so low on. Okay. Another Pierce week, which means it's either going to be more of the same, or it's going to be Road Spanner. More of the same it is. Alright, that's fine. We can get a Wrath Resonance off, that's not bad. If you're not clashing, that's fine. You can go for an Umbrella Thwackage. Get some sinking on yourself so you can at least produce your sanity a little bit. Right, and... that doesn't look like Great Wrath, so we'll just do it like this. That'll work. Heathcliff's still not getting a chance to clash, which is good. It means he can't counter, which is, like, not the best, but, like, it also means he's not going to gain, you know, 10 plus sanity. He still might gain 10 exactly sanity if he kills, but, yeah. Yeah. Oh, they all died, huh? That was easy. And now we get another shop where we might be able to change someone's stuff around a little bit. We got 500 costs, so we're in a good spot. Ishmael. You change our skill 2 to a skill 3, I guess. Since that's a lust to a wrath. Maybe. Tomorrow's fortune will take. Bloody Gadget will help someone. Can't hit Heathcliff though, which is kind of rude, so I'm just gonna pass on it, and we'll give you another skill 3 for more wrath. And then we just leave. Okay, Blunt Weak fights for the rest of the floor, it seems. Not exactly something we've got much of, but that's fine. You got some of it with like these two. Struggling? You might lose this, but you might also just like win it. That's the thing. And you'll probably fail. I believe in the failure. Kind of thing, I don't know if I should risk. I really should just counter, but like I want to have him use his skills a little bit, lose some clashes, be the world. Okay. Okay. This is intense. Okay, alright. You just gained 28 sanity from that. Alright. If you insist, be like that. We're at like 60 envy right now. That's pretty good. We need more wrath still.
완벽한 한 방. 시원한 걸.
35 sanity. How did he gain even more sanity? What did he do? I don't know. I don't think we triggered whistles. Oh, we did. That would do it. Well, you're at 40 sanity now. That's not great. Pop an ADD, probably. Or you just pop like a teleport. He'll get a kill, which means he's gonna get some sanity back. We're not gonna corrode it just for the sake of our wrath resources. Nice. Keep his sanity low. I say as he's gonna heal a bunch of sanity in the process. Yeah, 24. That was good. He lost like 16 sanity net negative from that E.G.O usage. I think. Somewhere in that range. I'm trying to click here. There we go.
몸 좀 풀어볼까요?
최선을 다해보지. 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람
Hopeless?
누구야?
Possibly actually hopeless. Do I risk it? I feel like I gotta. And we'll get a little bit of wrath off too. Come on. Okay. Come on. There we go. He lost his clash and now he's at negative, or not negative, but neutral sanity. Okay. Yeah, exactly 0. That's pretty swell. Pretty nifty. Struggling, just counter that. His counter is good because it's giving us wrath. We should just really use it more often thanks to that fact, especially because he's still doing decently on HP and he's healing every fight, so we might as well let him take a little bit of damage as a treat.
저희가 이길 것 같아요.
Dominating. We don't want that. You can just double counter. And just counter that guy twice. The first one might stagger him, which would be cool. But if it doesn't, that's fine with me. These are the ones that are neutral pierce, yeah. If it was the ones that resist pierce, that probably wouldn't have staggered. Because these guys are resistant to slash instead, because it's the Canto 4 version. Alright, you're doing your healing thing, flame. We'll kill you for that. Do not fret. Like that, yeah. Killing him for that. Oh, it triggered whistles. That's fine. Heathcliff will get sad again. It's the ebb and flow of Heathcliff's mental state. That's how Sunshine Heathcliff just kind of goes in general. Alright, now I fight the boss. And it was Blunt Week, so it's either E.G.O or Merle. If it is Merle, we could definitely get a very good telepole off. But if it's E.G.O, E.G.O himself resists Pierce, so it wouldn't be as good. But we could still probably manage. And it is. Alright. So these guys are weak to Pierce and Envy. That's basically the entire gist of what I'm going for here. Who are you speaking of going for? Who are you gonna go for? And for those three, alright, which means that is not a worthwhile help. That's not even the right E.G.O. I didn't even realize I was going for just the complete wrong thing there, alright. That's fine. This should be a decent telepole. He'll gain some sanity, which will be rude. But it'll be fine. Gonna gain charge because there's heavy resonance going on. And he's gonna hit that guy and two of the other guys, and the other guys are gonna take a lot of damage while Merle himself is only going to take a little bit.
일반적인 상황에선 선택하지 않을 방식이겠지만.
Right? Yeah, heads. That is unfortunate. Significantly less damage than it could have been. But it's still going to be a lot of damage, of course, because, you know, these guys are super weak to this. Yeah, that guy just blew up.
완벽한 한 방.
I think that one was already injured, and that's why it blew up, but still funny. We'll also go for another one. Yeah, I like that. Because the sanity's still high, so we might as well go for another. And there we go. There's the tails. For the real damage. Once again, this means the entirety of like the next floor we're going to spend just trying to get enough wrath to like keep on using this thing.
아까처럼만 해. 그럼 이번
Oh yeah,
전투를
the
쉽게
starting
끝낼 수
gift
있을
was
거야.
the Draco. I don't even know if I mentioned that. But I just did it so we get 20% more damage on mass attack for more damage from Bellbolt.
알겠어.
Okay, and Ryoshi finishes him off. Nice.
쓸만해졌군.
Pretty convenient, I'd say. And Heathcliff should have lost some sanity there, but he got kills, so he might have recovered sanity too. Oh yeah. What do we get here? Oh, commemorative coin. Could be really funny. The issue with commemorative coin is it means that we can't get the Hex Nail strategy off very well anymore. Because if we use Hex Nail, then Hex Nail is going to be the one that gets used twice, and we won't be able to use Teleport twice, so I'm going to have to make a choice. Some fights the double teleport is probably worth it, like against like something that only has one body part. Or just a single enemy that's got like two body parts, something like the wolf. It might be the boss this floor, I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. 12 Wrath, yeah, that's not great. You are hitting someone who's going to counter you, so there's no need to counter back. I'll take some damage, that's fine. You should be able to counter counters, I think that would be funny. Just flash with counters by just countering a counter with a counter. It doesn't make sense, but it'd be funny.
방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
Hopeless? Is it hopeless? Yeah, it really is. Alright, go for it then. We love lacking hope.
알겠어. 알겠기는 확실히 빼는 편이지.
간대님 봤어요?
Here we go, this is the clash. He's, yeah, it is looking pretty hopeless. There we go, he lost some sanity from the clash. He lost his sinking from being hit. And, we're just gonna have him defend twice here, because I do not want him to, kill these two. We'll do something like this, and we'll use a bunch of defenses, just to make sure we kill with the Wrath skills in particular. Nice. You got to use that one twice, thanks to the coin. Easy. Alright. I think we're doing a good job of building our Wrath back up now.
맛있는 경험을 기대하지.
I do wonder if we are eventually ever going to get identities that have, like, stranger sim combinations. Like, will we ever get an identity that's got, like, a skill 1 and a skill 3 of the same type? I feel like if we ever get, like, Red Mist or something, I feel like she should have more than a single Wrath to, like, fit, you know, the entire gimmick. It would be weird if the Red Mist only had, like, a single Wrath attack. You see what I'm getting at. Growth Whack, that should be a Clash lose. I don't know though. Oh. Come on. Okay, there we go, that's good. Good for like most colors too, like, I mean, for something like a blue, whatever the blue fixer eventually is gonna be, possibly Demian, there could be like, that would could have like both Gloom and Pride, and that could work. Like, for something like the red fixer, like, Virgilius, like, well, he only have a single... I mean, Virgilius would make sense to have a single Wrath attack, I guess. He's not a very red person, I feel. He'd have, like, a little bit of Gloom, a little bit, like, Sloth or something, maybe. And he'd have, like, a Wrath skill 3, I guess. But I don't know, I feel like the color coding is important.
유효타
But of course, I do understand the issue then is being able to differentiate the skills. The little skill icons are so small, you really have to differentiate someone's skills by the color most of the time. Or at least that's how I do it. I can just be like, oh, this person, oh, that's their red skill, so that's their skill 3. I just know that off the top of my head because I've, like, memorized that kind of thing. But if someone's got multiple red skills, they need to, like, differentiate themselves. Which definitely could be done. Like, they don't need to keep, like, the actual artwork all just, like, monochrome. Like, they could always make it so, like, oh yeah, this one's gonna have, like a orange art in the center, despite it being a wrath skill, in order to differentiate it. And it also, like, raises the question of, like, will we eventually get units that have more than 3 skills? I'd assume so. I don't know if it would necessarily mean to be like an, oh yeah, up by 5 you unlock your skill 4 or something like that. That sounds kind of awful. I feel like most identities do not need more than 3 skills. But like certain identities definitely could make use of it. Like something like an index identity. Give them like 6 skills, each of which they only have 1 of, and they gotta use like a bunch of them to blade unlock. Ryoshu, we can give you another skill too. That's less wrath, though. We kind of want your wrath. Well, you'll be unchanged then. Malbus and Helpless First Aid Kit. Might help us, actually. I think I'm going to take this, because there's a decent chance we kill one of our own people. And Poison Gaining Power is good, too. We'll take this, because this is the second to last shop. Now we've got an Abno to fight. Weak to Pierce, quote-unquote.
버려주지.
Pierce and Gluttony makes it seem like it would be, like, Gloom guys, but, like, it also lies a lot, so you never know. Yeah,
걱정
none of you are
마시고
weak to Pierce.
최후의
None of you are
효력을
weak to
남았다고
Envy.
했다면 생명은 어떻게라도 보존이
Why are
될
you
테니.
like this game? It's so strange. Okay, I need, like, awful clashes for you. Yeah, these are all, like, pretty awful. Like, this one you've got no chance against, so you should go for it, I think. Okay, who can we deal with? This guy? Alright, looks good. Field strike that guy, sure. Gripping this guy. Hook anything that guy, and now we just go for some one-sided attacks. Like that.
악인들을 해치우세나.
Cool, almost staggered. Oh. Good. 30 sanity. Still, more than I'd like, but it's decreasing.
너, 막, 단테님 봤어요?
That one got used. Get used twice. Of course. Haven't really been playing around the coin too much, but I also haven't been using E.G.Os since I got the coin very much.
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
You're gonna be... Yeah, we'll open that. Alright, we go for that. We'll also hit that guy with like an overbreathe though, or hit him with a shank. Then everyone else we're just gonna start whacking. We don't want to shank him, we want to like mutilate this guy. Yeah. That makes more sense. Something like this.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
I guess I don't think I sent anyone else from the top left guy. I really should have though. Okay, that's more sanity loss for Heathcliff though. We can just keep on having Heathcliff clash against this guy, and his sanity's gonna be awful. Which will be very good for us, because the next fight we're gonna be doing is the... Oh, this guy gets staggered. Never mind.
유효타.
There goes our little flash slave. Entire purpose was just to beat up Heathcliff, and now he's been staggered. And Mutilate gets a kill, and we'll kill one of these other two as well, I believe. Yeah, this guy definitely dies to the Mutilate, which means there's only gonna be the last guy left, so we'll just kill with like a Wrath attack or two.
굉장히 저희가 이길 것 같아요.
Okay, it's a good thing we've got a single Wrath attack, and then we almost did not have a single Wrath attack. And you know, if he survives this against all odds, actually I say that against all odds, like we're actually gonna kill with this. We'll get to use it twice at least. Yeah. You're almost dead. So the play here, I think, is to counter you. We can't counter you. Never mind then, the play here is to kill you. Like that. And then this should be good enough, just straight up. Weak to slash. There we go. That fight took a little longer than it needed to, but that's just because we were trying to make sure Heathcliff was in a pretty good spot for the next fight. So that he can just immediately E.G.O. I got an E.G.O. Snake. Alright. Heal everyone a little bit. Snake are weak to pierce. I mean, that's the good thing about him. So we'll be able to do a lot of damage with a good telepole. The question is going to be, do we Hex Nail or do we just straight up telepole? Tempting. It's real tempting. Let's see, first things first, what is this going to target? It might theoretically target everything. Yeah, it is. That's very good then. Might just let it go twice then, honestly. Yeah, I think that is the best move. After careful consideration. We'll go for an execution. Steel Strike, Windsor Clash, Third Slit, neutral, meh. That's fine. We'll actually throw some people like at you and then we'll redirect it. We've got an Envy Resonance, it's an Envy turn. Are we clashing with that? This one? Yeah, that'll work. Who's going for you? No one. Alright. You can take some damage, so that'll work. Alright. You get Insanity, but then he loses Sanity. He gets a heads, which is fine because his attack's gonna get used again. So it's fine if he doesn't do the most damage here. It's a shame because he's hitting like every single part with this one. He probably will hit every single part with the other one too. Oh, staggered the other guy already. Oh, another heads. Rude. Well, that's fine. Next turn, maybe. When we go for, 2 more telepoles, then we inevitably kill our entire team in the process. I guess we do. We've got a bunch of attacks going for these guys now. Do some damage. I actually didn't spread out my damage between the 2 arms. I don't think I attacked the left arm beyond, like, the actual clash against it. Right arm goes down here, though. That's good. Yeah. And we can just kind of kill you. Telepole's corrosion chance is a little high, so maybe we just counter with you this turn. Something like this. Hit this guy with a couple other random attacks. No, we don't hit that guy with anything else this turn. We're just countering it, and then everyone's going to go for you. In the meantime, like that. Because if we had anyone else go for this, it would go first, because the enemy's got speed is 1, and when you use a defensive skill, it only matters against the person you're clashing against speed. Yeah, left arm's going down. Alright, so next turn we'll get a good telepole off. Okay, you're taking double damage this turn because you got a lot of you got a little bit of fragile. Alright. You kill these guys. Everyone else will attack this guy a little bit. Just a little bit though. Use some of your like weakish attacks. You can throw gripping on this guy. You can just defend, honestly. Don't want you to do too much damage now, do I? Can we redirect with that? That'll work. Gripping on this guy just to be mean, really. Yeah, now these guys are both gonna die from the telepoles. I mean, this telepole is actually gonna just straight up kill one of them, I think. So it's not gonna get to be used again, because the coin gets a kill, it doesn't reuse the skill. That's fine. Sure to just straight up kill both of them. And he healed 67 HP in the process. Everyone took their poison damage, but victory, good. Some nice telepoling. So far we haven't had anyone, die from our telepole spam, but that's because we haven't really been spamming it, per se. More resources are decent. Stone Coin inflicts defense level down is funny. I'll take that. And where do we go? Like this if we want to get the shop. Which looks good to me. I'm trying to hit the button. There we go. Took a couple tries, but I got it. I got it. The question remains, do I spam E.G.O on these guys? Not this guy. Actually,
다치시지 않게
this would have been a
싸우셨으면
great time
좋겠어요.
for Fluid Sac, but I decided not to bring Fluid Sac for this. We can Pursuance them then. That's still like a decent mass attack option. Your telepole, it's only single target because I only, yeah. It becomes a 3 target if I brought it to Threadspin 4, but then I need to bring Faust telepole to Threadspin 4, so it's kind of a no-go. You can shoot that guy, sure. Pursuance is just super good damage. It's some healing, make sure everyone's nice and good. We took a little bit of damage the previous fight, but not enough for us to like actually genuinely be needing the healing.
굉장해요.
Oh yeah, and it killed, so I didn't get to use it again. That's fine. We were just a little too successful. It's a common issue. Too good. This would kill if he actually had low sanity. Probably. But it did not. I mean, that guy resists here, so meh. Makes sense. Okay, Shank killed though, so it's just one guy left.
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다.
And we will just kill you, I think. Not really a reason to do anything else here. I was considering, getting more Wrath. We're fine on Wrath, I think. Now, at least. So we can just hit him a bunch, let him die. And there we go. Washed like the bugs they quite literally are. Sinners with low sanity will be corroded by E.G.O. What a relevant tip. Why not, honestly? I'll take it. We should have sent Heathcliff in, but no matter what, you're forced to send all your sinners in until you succeed against that one. I've tried to get around it. It doesn't work. You either fight the Avners or you take Gossipium, no matter how poorly you do at the skill checks. And so, let's just take it.
최선을 다해보지.
Why not?
벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
Good pursuance. No, we're doing decent enough on flashes here. I think we'll be fine. Freda probably wins. We'll count to that then. Like that. There we go. That'll work. The neutrals are fine. These guys aren't too big of a threat. They definitely can do a lot of damage in certain situations. Especially when they, make use of weaknesses or with their, like, high coin neck to count attack. Which they're not using here, so I'm not too concerned. Oh. Result will walk to the right just to immediately teleport downwards and attack. I thought noticed. I think the recent update messed with like the Sinner's like pathfinding, I guess. I feel like there's been a lot more like random teleports to the enemy instead of like running. Which I guess like speeds it up or something. It just feels out of place. Probably just because I'm so used to the former way of doing it. Yeah, fine, you can get stabbed a little bit as a treat. He's just got a kill. Rude. Oh, and you didn't get stabbed as a treat. How nice. What a nice turn of events. Wow, you weren't found dead in an alley. How swell. But down that guy goes. Risky encounter next, I think it was, and then after that we get the shop. Unless I'm forgetting a step in the process, which I might be. Ooh, more resources. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, risky, shop, fight, event. Then we fight either Centipede or Fox. Which one do I want more? Do either of them resist envy? They probably both do. Can't remember though.
카론,
But they do
기다리는 거
both have a
볼게.
little bit of like envy
1초만
relation.
기다려줄게.
So wouldn't shock me. Neutral, favored, dominating, favored, not great.
운이
That's fine.
따라준다면 좋겠네요.
We can roll with the punches. Yeah, look at him rolling with the punches. Look at him punching with the punches. That's a puncher right there. Rhino style. An execution, when it's clash, it staggers, of course. Doesn't kill, of course, but it staggers. That's something. Oh, you use Mutilate again. 1 HP. Oh, you still killed? I don't think it counted, though. Because he died to something else? Maybe? Left at 1 HP, but then something else did a little more damage. I don't know what.
야호.
I mean, it was a second use of Mutilate technically because of the coin.
안테님?
I don't know. I actually don't know how they work together. The commemorative coin and Mutilate. Because he technically, that was his second Mutilate usage, but he hadn't gotten a kill with the first one. So did that have already used his reroll? Or did something else just get that kill? Because it looked like he got brought to 1 HP and then something else did damage, but I couldn't tell because there weren't any numbers. So it might have just been Mutilate killing, but in a weird way. Could have been the additional damage inflicted by Mutilate when it was already killed, but he'd already killed, so I don't know. Cannot say. As is frequently the situation. Okay.
이
There we go.
공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것 같아요.
You're right, Sinclair. You're so right. That attack did work well because it killed the enemy. You're so perceptive at that kind of thing. Rupture, give charge. Sure. We'll get charge from like Mercil or something. We'll take that. Why not? Honglu skills, double bleed is funny. Especially when combined with this one. Very funny. Lobotomy pack, why not? Then you, like your skill 1. So we'll just heal everyone up. Someone's doing what he needed, that's fine. And, you know, we'll just throw some people on our team too. Why don't we just spend everything? Why not? I mean, I guess default Rodion, LCP Rodion's passive is good, is it not? Because it's the gambler. Does it apply to like highest speed person? If so, it's probably gonna be Faust, which is like not the best.
가능하면
What does it apply to?
다치시지 않게
The
싸워줬으면
most
좋겠어요.
HP deals more damage. Oh. We bench Mercil next fight? Oh. It's with heads coins, and you know, while Heathcliff does get a lot of heads coins, we don't want him to get a lot of heads coins. You're gonna use this turn, though. And let's go for single coin text? No? Alright, that's good. Because we want Heathcliff to lose a lot of sanity this fight, so you can go to the next fight being at least neutral, possibly less. I'd be fine with less. Yeah, that's the heads. Staggered one of them. Didn't quite kill, luckily. This one doesn't look like it'll kill either. None of the ones it's targeting are staggered, I don't think. Yeah. Stagger plus. Yeah, didn't even get a kill there. That's good. He's at a pretty good sanity for the next fight then, I think. So we'll just have him just defend if need be, and everyone else just
금방
attack.
끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다. 그치?
We don't want Heathcliff to do anything at all. He's just gonna stand there. Look at him standing there, translucent in the background. As people just very slowly walk past him. Look how Mercil just ever so slowly walking past him. Oh, he teleported because it was trying to attack.
야호.
Guess it just wasn't worth it after all. We're doing fine on thin resources, so I didn't really need to, like, prioritize anything in particular there.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
완벽한 한방.
Now this guy,
시원한 걸.
kill him. He's bleeding to death. Okay, does Ryoshu get this kill? No. Alright, that's fine.
이기는 편.
Doesn't matter. Dawn gets the kill now. And all is well. There we go. Alright, now we get an event, and then we get to fight the boss, the centipede slash fox monster. Said that like it was a combination between the two, which it is not. Honestly, you should just die. You should tell this guy to die. Oh! Huh. I was doing that because I wanted, you know, Heath to take some damage. All out taking 36 HP and SP damage is a lot, huh? They did it on purpose, you know that, right? Well, Heathcliff's low sanity now. Just, I guess we made sure of that. Jeez. Now I know, be careful about that, about the commands against that creature. The heavenly commanders,
저들이 이상한 기운을 두르고 있어요.
guardian or something? Name something like that. Yeah, you resist envy. Body's beak to pierce, though. Yeah, excellent. So we're corroding this, without a doubt. Hitting both things, that's fine. Ripping, cool. But otherwise, I think we just go for the big envy resonance. Okay, what do we inflict with Red Eyes open? I know Red Eyes flows inflicts slash fragility, right? Which doesn't really help us. Yeah, slash fragility plus coin drop. It's something, but like it's nothing. We've got our envy resonance going. I could use a hex nail, I don't want to though. We need to defend with you actually, I've realized. We need to defend with you actually as well. Alright. Well, small price to pay. Next turn the body's gonna have E.G.Os on, so we'll be able to do even more pierce damage to it. Tail's excellent. Negative 41 sanity. Yeah, envy fragility is really rude. Or not, the envy resistance is really rude, is what I'm trying to say there. Yep, he's corroding. I assume he'll corrode into teleport. I assume you corrode into, you know, an E.G.O you've actually used this fight, and the only reason he'd corrode into ADD is if he actually used it, or if, you know, he hadn't used any at all, and then it would be random. But I don't know. Yeah, there we go. How's it looking? This hits Ryoshu Faust, not the best. This hits only allies though, which is even worse. Alright, we go for this then. And this turn we go for the teleport, I think. Go for the body, go for a bunch of fierce attacks. Some envy attacks if need be as well. Like that'll help. I guess then we'd want to corrode if we were using that one though. We want to corrode it? Who does it target if I corrode it? Alright then. Exactly where I wanted to. So we want to go for just a bunch of envy attacks then. Everyone's low sanity, so we can just overclock a bunch of them, assuming it goes for that part. Yeah. You do not, though. God. Yeah, that'll work. And then you're just gonna attack as well. Perfect. This is gonna be an interesting turn. Body gets staggered. Oh, I used the wrong E.G.O. I didn't even notice. Okay, that's very unfortunate. No, 40% increased damage with our attacks for us, it would seem. Instead, we're using that one twice, which is, very boring. I should have just not taken to teleport. I know I did it for the envy choke, but, like, it's just been purely negative. It just keeps on confusing me. Well, we've still got a lot of envy stuff going on. We've got a good envy absolute resonance, if nothing else.
갈매기 울음소리가 자꾸 들리잖아.
Awesome.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
It's been a while since I've used this E.G.O last. I wish it was good. I really wish it was good. I love it so much. Okay, now this goes. Excellent. It's killing. God, imagine if I corroded Dawn's telepole as well. Oh. Yeah, Rio should just died. I was kind of possibly expecting that. She was already a little injured, I guess. Oh, you corroded. I was so confused for a second. I thought Heathcliff corroded again. I was like, guys. That wasn't what happened, though. Team. Well, that's fine. Who are you attacking? Alright, that's very fine indeed. You really need to teleport, though. You can soda. Road chance 100%. Good, excellent. Road chance 100%. Good, excellent. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. You see, I'm going for the joke here. We're using teleport twice. Everyone's gonna have 10 fragility because of how Dawn's teleport works. Yeah. Everyone's got 5, and now everyone's gonna have 10. And everyone's gonna have like 20 rupture as well. No rupture count, so it's like not that dangerous, but it's a little scary. But like the joke here is I'm just gonna hope Heathcliff kills people. I guess he's not going to though. Yeah, because Heathcliff's corrosion is actually like can be not targeting any allies this turn, which is unfortunate. I'd really like it if he killed all our allies. This fight's just a little bit of a mess right now. I gotta remember, it's a centipede, so I'm gonna have to worry about the self-charge after all this is done. Soda? Soda. I think everyone's just gonna corrode, isn't that right? I think actually Heathcliff is the one person who isn't corroding here. And of course Ishmael, because Ishmael doesn't have any envy E.G.Os and therefore it's just been chilling. And now Ishmael gets her attack. Okay, this guy's gonna really 26 HP. That's awful. You were so close to getting into your final phase. Now this turn's gonna be a nothing turn. All right. How we feeling, guys? Darn, this is going last. I really would like that to go first. Everyone's attacking the enemy. Excuse me, why are you guys attacking the enemy? If you do it like this, I think it'll kill our allies. There we go, perfect. Perfect. We're running out of resources at an alarming rate, guys. We don't even need to hit. We should have just tried hitting our allies more, honestly. He's at 1 HP already. His attacks have all been cancelled. You're going again. Oh, you die. I just realized he's gonna be at 6 surgery now. He's just gonna... Mersault just blows up here. No? 4 surgery? Can you not get above 4 surgery? Because he would have gone... Because he gains 2 surgery each time he uses the attack, and he's used it 3 times now. So he's... Is he just capped at 4 surgery? If so, that's cool. Probably means he's gonna be brutally murdered by Heathcliff. Guess it's random, though. Who Heathcliff decides he wants dead. Okay, of course, Dawn's inflicting 5 fragile on everyone. making sure everyone's gonna be brutally massacred when the attack goes through.
지금 뭘 잘못했는지는 알긴
Oh yeah, Mersal sure is dead.
봤어.
I'm dead. Probably.
털은 빙글빙글.
Yeah. We lost a couple people that turn, that's fine. It was intentional. And now you corrode. Yes. You've got 20. Why do you have 20 self-charge? I mean, it's probably because we haven't been playing very seriously. That kills those two. That's actually pretty optimal. There we go. Okay, now we try and save the run. Potentially. Resources are not great. Oh, actually, we still got 100. I thought we were only at 13 envy for a second. No, we're at 113. We're still doing perfectly fine on resources against all odds.
따라준다면 좋겠네요.
Oh yeah, you just gain a stupid damage buff, don't you? Because you've got 20 charge. Think you're passive. Well, we'll be at 10 after this. Ishmael's gonna take some damage. I thought I corroded this, but I think I just forgot to. Oh well. If we corroded this, she would have spent some of her HP, which would have been cool. Oh, there's the corrosion.
세상과 함께 타들어가고 싶었던 내 몸부림이.
Alright.
맙소사.
Okay. Looking good still. We're still fine. I haven't thrown too hard yet.
이유가 있겠지.
This teleport is one of my favorite E.G.Os in the game just because it's one of the best for throwing. It just got such insane damage outputs, and Sunshower Heathcliff in longer fights absolutely can manage to get the corrosion without needing to use the E.G.O at all. If you can just stack up enough sinking. It takes a while though, so in shorter fights like Mirror Dungeon, it's not as good. You're at 10 self-charge though, so you're gonna run out this turn. Favorite, that'll work. And then you got a Land of Illusion, the other one in Prey.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
Okay. The prayers work. Love to see it.
환상의 세계로 들어가 보죠. 관리자님, 역시
Going again.
저는 생각하지 못하는 방법을
Cool
떠올리시는군요.
beans,
들어가 보죠.
as they say. He's just healing his own sanity, like equal to how much he spent, basically. So, sure.
방금은 전략의 승리야. 계속 밀어붙이자.
Looking good. And there we go. That was a pretty clean fight, if I do say so myself.
힘 좀 더 써봤어.
Good to hear. Actually, only 24% is kind of off. I guess we only use this E.G.O a little bit. We didn't use it like every fight. We only use it against bosses, really. Oh, 666 for a split second. If you're a big Satan fan, it's a good day for you.
밥은 먹고 하자고 고객님.
Yeah.
당
Right.
떨어지면 싸우기 힘들단 말이야.
Oh, daily extraction time. After that mess that was, you know, the average Sunshower Heathcliff run. Most serious Sunshower Heathcliff run. One stars and special banner. Also 1 stars, alright. Fine by me. But yeah, that'll be all for this one. If you weren't aware just how stupid Heathcliff's telepole is, that's a good sense of it. You know, rolling 49s consistently if you're just getting any envy resonance off this turn. And it gains every time it hits a heads, which means as long as if he rolls the heads, he just gains fragile for every person he hits, which means he'll gain 9 fragile if he hits 3 people with the heads. So it can be good for suicide if you aren't negative sanity. But that'll be all for this time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.